Welcome to the RFS series.
In this part, I will go over concepts and words that will help to understand the topic. Propulsion is the action of pushing forward or being propelled. It is the term for a rocket's movement. A propellant is a substance that is capable of propelling something. It is the fuel making a rocket move. A rocket is an engine that can be propelled by thrust created by the combustion of its contents. It is the name for our device. The engine is a mechanism that converts energy into motion. It is the part of our rocket that makes it move. An oxidizer has two definitions. The first one is a substance that can cause other substances to lose electrons. This is called a redox reaction. The second is a substance that donates oxygen atoms. This is the type of oxidizer a rocket uses. A fuel is a material which can react with other substances to release energy. It is the thing that will burn in our engine. Hypergolic is when a fuel ignites spontaneously with an oxidizer. It is a description of an immediate reaction upon contact between the fuel and an oxidizer. A monopropellant is a propellant that produces energy by decomposing and doesn't require an oxidizer. In this scenario, only one chemical is burning in our engine. A bipropellant is a chemical combustion system that combines a fuel with an oxidizer. In this scenario, two chemicals are reacting and burning in our engine. A combustion reaction is an endothermic reaction between a substance and an oxygen that produces light and heat. Basically, anything that burns, like fire or an explosion. For your information, an endothermic reaction is a chemical reaction that releases heat or energy. Petroleum is a liquid mixture of hydrocarbons refined to make fuel. Sometimes it's useful to add an inhibitor to a corrosive fuel to reduce its corrosiveness. Another type of fuel is cryogenic fuel, which is a liquefied gas. These fuels are very cold and often tricky to handle. Whom am I kidding? As you will see in the next video, all types of this stuff is either suicidal or trying to kill you. Inside a rocket, a combustion reaction will take place in which fuel will react with oxygen to form carbon dioxide, water, and energy to lift a rocket off the ground. In this example, methane is our fuel. A bipropellant rocket has two tanks, one with an oxidizer and another with the fuel. These liquids slowly get pumped into the combustion chamber, where they react with each other. Then the chemical mixture travels through the throat, building up energy, and exits through the nozzle, pushing the rocket off the ground. A monopropellant rocket has one tank with a fuel. This chemical will be pumped gradually and mixed with a catalyst to stimulate or accelerate decomposition. Just like in a bipropellant rocket, all the stuff will travel through the throat, out of the nozzle, and propel a rocket upward. Hypergolic propellant combinations produce spontaneous ignitions upon contact. Some of the advantages of hypergols are that they can be stored at room temperature. They're often more reliable and produce consistent results. Some of the trade-offs are that they are often toxic and corrosive. They're often less energetic than cryogenic fuels, and therefore a rocket must carry more of them.